guys, welcome back to More Sugar, More Spice with your girl Mandisa. That's yours truly. I am firstly very very sorry that I haven't been here in a while. You know, if there's one thing that I promised people was like consistent content, but the way my life is set up right now, it's kind of a bit challenging to do it because I'm trying to find a balance, but I'm working on it. So I'm gonna keep working the schedule until I figured it out. So yeah, first things first, welcome back to the channel. If you are a regular More Sugar, More Spice person, so happy that you're back. I really appreciate you being here. If you haven't subscribed, please click that button over there so that you get every time I put up new content. And if you are, at church how they make all the visitors stand up. Guys, why do they do that? But that's besides the point. We're not going to do that here. So if you're new here, thank you so much for coming by. This is More Sugar, More Spice. I'm your regular, schmegular, degular host here, as often as I can. I share a lot of opinion content. I share a lot of mom content, and I share a lot of social media or digital marketing content. So I just try to, shift it up a bit. If you like what you hear today, please remember to click the subscribe button and just, give me a thumbs up and let me know what's good in your hood. Also, if you are a fellow YouTuber and you just started your channel and you need your girl to just, let me know so that I can go check out your content and give you, a couple of thumbsies. And yeah, let's get into it. So, excuse my hair. I tried to do my own butterfly locks because I watch that much YouTube in my life. Because when you're a mom, sleep is an illusion. So I'm just, yeah, it's a lot. But let's get straight into the tea. So today's video is obviously going to be about mom related content. I have so many friends and so many acquaintances that are actually expecting, and a few that have also had their children. So I just thought I could share like a few things to walk you through all the things you shouldn't panic about. Like, what's guy judge? Okay, don't judge yourself. So yeah, let's get straight into it. First thing, this is like about the last trimester. These are the things not to panic about in the last trimester. When you're about to pop, when you feel like it's a wrap, you've had it. A lot of things are gonna happen. You're gonna be going through the last final changes, and it's gonna be a bit overwhelming. But you know what? Power on, mama. Power on, sister. Because you're almost there. So the first thing that's gonna happen to you, and that's gonna hit you like a nunchuck in the pelvic area, is pelvic girdle pain, or what else do they call it? I forgot what they call it. Girdle pain, I guess. So it's like right where your pelvis is, right? Those little hip bones that go onto the pelvis, if I'm not mistaken. My biology should be tops. That was my favorite subject. So yeah, it's your pelvic bone and then your hip bones. So right where they shangana, right where they convene to make the movement possible. That's where you're going to be getting a lot of pain. Sis, it's not a joke. Like, I don't know if this, let me just say, maybe this is a lot of TMI and probably content for mature audiences. So if you're not pregnant, you maybe don't want to hear this. But if you're pregnant or you're planning on getting pregnant, this might be content that you need. So yeah, sis, smack in the middle. It's literally like there isn't any cartilage there or like anything in between. Like it's literally like it's the most painful thing I've ever felt. And which leads me to my second point, that you're probably waddling by now. And I was one of those people that I won't be waddling because I'm not like a fit ninja, but I'm also quite active, like in terms of my get up and just, how I carry myself and the bounce of my step. So I thought I was the girl, but hey, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I found myself waddling, and I remember this guy from work was looking at me like, "Yeesh, it's tough, hey?" And I was like, dude, I don't even know how this unraveled. How did I get here? Because I was doing my squats, doing the bouncy things on my bouncy ball, and I was still going through it and waddling like a little penguin, So that's gonna happen. Don't panic. It is gonna go away immediately. Like after you pop the baby, you're back to normal, right? And then another thing, that you're probably going to go through in your last trimester is nesting, or like a period of intense nesting. So this is just you wanting to prepare for the baby, wanting to, oh my gosh, getting all the diapers, oh my gosh, there's the nursery painted, that sort of vibe. So if you find yourself caught in the, this is not what I usually do, but I'm all over the place trying to get this place ready, then that's nesting hitting you. So don't panic when that happens. And then another thing that's gonna happen that you need to just comprehend as soon as you get pregnant is that pregnancy brain is real. You're gonna forget things. You're gonna struggle to do basic things that you used to do, or that you would just mentally not struggle to do. And I don't know what makes it happen or what causes it specifically, but it happens. So when you catch yourself not as sharp as you usually are, don't panic. It's pregnancy brain, and it's gonna fade, and you're gonna be good as new once you've given birth to the baby. And then another thing that was a shocker for me was to look at myself in the mirror and be like, oh, who is that? That was literally my reaction. My lips were swollen, my nose was big, my eyes were puffy, my face was puffy, but I didn't have a lot of water retention, but it was wild, guys. It was like the pits. And I would be talking and I couldn't even recognize myself. So that's going to happen to you. You're going to be going through a lot of body changes. Don't judge yourself, sis. It's part of the process, and it's a beautiful, beautiful process. You hear me? Yeah. So if you don't recognize yourself, and your belly's big, and your feet are swollen, and your lips and everything else is swollen, you know, as soon as you pop that bun, you're going to be back to normal. Like, I remember like 4 days after I gave birth, and my nose was just, huh? How did hormones are such a funny thing. Like, hormones are another topic for another day. And then another thing that happens is you're gonna have some anxiety and some panic, obviously, because, you know, it's a new thing, especially if you're a first-time mom. It's like, oh my gosh, am I gonna do this right? Am I gonna do this right? So it's normal for you to have like that uneasy feeling and that anxiety. It's perfectly normal, and just make sure that it doesn't keep you from doing the things that you normally do, so it's like not chronic. But it's perfectly normal if you find yourself being anxious about this, that, and the next thing regarding the baby, right? Another thing, sis, don't overreact, okay? Don't overreact, don't overthink. I'm gonna give you advice that I didn't follow myself. Don't Google too much, okay? Because you're gonna find yourself self-diagnosing, or like putting the fear of, yeah, the fear of the unknown into your little brain and your little noggin, and you don't want to do that because you don't need the extra stress, right? So another thing you should definitely not panic about is, you know, I overreact about this, and it was a bit of a, you know, a shocker for me. I guess it's expected. Guys, I was always tired, and it was sad because, like, I'm losing breath right now thinking about how I was always exhausted. I didn't understand how this whole thing works. So I'm always tired, and I always need to take a nap, and I always need to rest. But for the life of me, I can never ever rest. I can never ever sleep at night. It's like, you know, at some point I felt like, why are women always being punished? You know, at some point I felt like that. Like, why us? You know what I mean? But it's perfectly fine. Like, if you find yourself always out of it, or like be there, it's okay. Just drink your water and try to rest as much as you can. So those are the things that happened in my last trimester that sort of caught me off guard. And I really hope that everybody that is expecting out there has a beautiful, beautiful pregnancy, and that it's not like the pits like mine was. I mean, girl, I mean, I had nausea right through. Like, I remember throwing up literally 2 days before Q was born, you know? So I just hope that y'all are just, you know, better at it, you know, and that, you know, your hormones don't abuse you like mine abused me, right? But, you know, everything that happens, and we're all different. That's another thing to note. Everybody's different. Pregnancies are different. No two pregnancies are the same. If I fall pregnant again, it might not be the same as when I was, you know, with Q. So just take everything with a pinch of salt. Take everything within your own stride, and, you know, enjoy it as much as possible. And yeah, that just brings me to the end of this little short video. as per usual, thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to like, share, and comment down below if you have something to say, or you remember some things that happened to you that you look back and you're like, girl, I shouldn't have panicked about that. Yeah, leave those down below. And even if you're a dad and you saw your wifey or your baby mama just acting up about things, you know, that you felt like, you know what, you're gonna get through this, you can leave a comment down below. And if you're unsubscribed, please hit that button. I'm really trying to get 200 followers. You know, it might seem like such like a tiny little trivial task or like a want, but I'd really like to get 200 followers. So if you're trying to support me, do that. Please share this video also on your social media, and you know, I might just gather up a few more followers. And please do go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. It's _Manjisa. I'm also just trying to get at least 600 followers there. So yeah, pretty much that's about it. I will see you again in my next upload. Bye.